Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be talking about the freight train business. Yes, you got me right. The freight train business, which is currently the buzz in the city. I'll be covering 3 points in there. What is this business? How you have to do the things, and how you can get some personal benefits from this business. There will be 3 parts, and we will be explaining each and every part one by one. So let's start off with our first item. That's what is the freight train business. Now, the freight train business is basically a family business, which is owned by a family and could be got from the auctions. Now you can buy from the players as well. It's basically a business where you have to place some items in the train, which is given through by the server, I guess, and you will get some money or either a unique item as a prize. Now there are total 3 areas where you can find the freight train business. The first one being close to the LSPD, where you can find these 5 freight trains here. Then going down south, we have the port, close to the Drift Club. You have these 5 other freight trains here, and on the top side, it's at the Palito Bay, and close to the SAHP headquarters. You have these other 5 freight trains, so there are total 15 freight trains which you can do the business from. Now we'll show you in the coming section how the actual business works and what rewards you can actually get from it. So let's move on to the next section now. Now coming on to how to get rewards from the freight train, or how it basically works. So I'm just going to show you how to get the item from this train on the left hand side, and you'll see what the reward is. Now there are 3 types of rewards rather. It's either money, or it's a hoodie or any sort of clothing item for women, and a clothing item for men. Now some of the trains have clothing item for women, so make sure you click on the try on button before you try to select a train for yourself. Also make sure that you can only select one train every day, so make sure you choose the right one. Now this one was for the men, so I could try this on and I can see what kind of clothing it is. Also this clothing is non-tradable, so you cannot trade it with anyone, so make sure you know that. Now in the coming section, I'll be getting all the items that we just saw in the first train that we looked into. I'll be preparing all the items and coming back to put it into this. Now I am ready with the items here. I have all the items with me in the trunk. You can see it there. I have all the items: the 11 diamonds, 7 JBs, 24 trout, 45 carfish, 49 mandarins, and 27 timber. It took me a lot of time. Trust me, it's not easy to get the items if you don't have it in your inventory, because people are selling it for a really high price. Now you just have to do is you just have to put some items in it. Like you can see, I just clicked on the put button and then just told me like, do you want to select this? So once you select this train is locked for you. You cannot choose any other train for the whole day. Any other train would not function for you, so you have to fill this train at all cost, and only then you will get the item from this. Now I'm just putting on the items. We started with the wood, then went for the carp, we went for the diamonds, we went for the trout, then filling the rubies and the mandarins. And once you fill all the items, you will get your reward directly in your inventory. You don't have to click anywhere. Once you fill in everything, make sure you fill in everything, and at that very moment you will get the item. You don't have to wait for the tracks to be repaired by the family or something, or by the end of the day you will get it. No, you can see it's in my inventory, and you can see that small logo on the top right corner. It says it's not tradable. Now it's a item for women, so I cannot try it, but yeah, it's cool. So in the coming section now, I will talk about how you can personally benefit yourself from this business. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits you can get from this business. Now, I'm assuming you're the people who don't want the unique items that we get from the freight train. I'm assuming that at this point. So, you're not the one who need those items, right? So, what you can do, obviously, you could be the person who can give them the items that they need to make these unique clothing item that they get at the end. So for example, you can see in the previous I showed you we needed some trouts, some cops. If we talk about diamonds, timber, mandarins, now these items are not there with everyone. Not everyone has a house with a garden, not everyone does fishing, not everyone does mining, so it's difficult for all the people to have these items with themselves, and if you can be the supplier for them, you're gonna make a lot of profits because people want these items and people are paying a bunch of money for that. I've seen people paying like $90,000 each for one salmon. That's like maybe 100 times more than how much you would get from the person, the NPC standing in the three different places. I just forgot his name, but yeah, the material exchange person. Okay, he's never gonna pay you this amount. Entire time you play the game, you never ever will get this amount from him. It's a gargantuan amount you can get from that person, or sorry, not the person, from the people who are trying to get these items. And trust me, each and every resource has its own value right now, and they are kind of overpriced because obviously not many items are there in the city right now. Only a few people who are the true grinders are having these many items with themselves, and when the suppliers are less and the demand is more, you can obviously expect a hike in the prices of the items, and that's what's happening right now. The salmons, talk about diamonds, talk about rubies, talk about mandarins, pineapples, pumpkins, even the carp, trout. These things are just skyrocketing in prices. They are selling for like, the pineapples are selling for $6,000 each. The pumpkins are going for $2,000 each. The mandarins are going for 4,500 or 4,000 each, which is a tremendous amount of price for the items which are never sold for even they're hardly even sold to $1,000 each if you go to the NPC, which is amazing. If you have a lot of these items in your inventory, this is the right time you can sell it. This is the perfect time. You will never get this much amount of money for these items ever, so you can always try for that. You have this time, you can go to the beach market, just put up your stuff and you'll get a lot of money from this, and trust me, it's the best time you can sell your things. Now I guess this is all I can tell you about this one. That's it from my side, and I'll see you in the next video.